G! What's the plan? G! Get the kill! Go right here. Go, go, go! He has the retribution! Steal the law, ladies and gentlemen! The law is stolen!
Hey, getting the crucial kills for his teammate to get into the hard point. Alvaro gets one kill, another kill. Did he get another one? Yes, he did! Yes, he gets another kill!
But as what a shot! What a shot!
G! What's the plan? G! Get the kill! Go right here. Go, go, go! He has the retribution! Steal the law, ladies and gentlemen! The law is stolen!
Hey, getting the crucial kills for his teammate to get into the hard point. Alvaro gets one kill, another kill. Did he get another one? Yes, he did! Yes, he gets another kill!
But as what a shot! What a shot!
G! What's the plan? G! Get the kill! Go right here. Go, go, go! He has the retribution! Steal the law, ladies and gentlemen! The law is stolen!
Hey, getting the crucial kills for his teammate to get into the hard point. Alvaro gets one kill, another kill. Did he get another one? Yes, he did! Yes, he gets another kill!
But as what a shot! What a shot!
G! What's the plan? G! Get the kill! Go right here. Go, go, go! He has the retribution! Steal the law, ladies and gentlemen! The law is stolen!
Hey, getting the crucial kills for his teammate to get into the hard point. Alvaro gets one kill, another kill. Did he get another one? Yes, he did! Yes, he gets another kill!
But as what a shot! What a shot! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Supreme League. I'm your caster for today, Gator, alongside me, FEXTY.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Well-
Definitely not out of breath.
Well, yeah, definitely. Welcome to Sniper Masters Season 2, where we bring you all the best snipers from Garena Call of Duty Mobile and see who will lift champions for Season 2. Because Season 1 we have a spectacular play. And let's see Season 2, because yeah, I think we have more players in, because this is a 3v3. Unlike I think the Sniper Season 1 was a 1v1, I believe, or 2v2, either one. But yeah, but Sniper Master Season 3, we are having a 3v3, and the format, we'll actually go through the format I think later on, but it will be a 3v3 double elimination best of 3 S&D round. So yeah, we will be seeing a lot of action today, because especially with it being in S&D rather than in Kill House, even though Kill House might be a little bit more action, but it'll be slightly more boring. S&D will be so much better. So yeah. So what are your what are you expecting from this season of Sniper Masters?
Well, seeing that it was season 1, we only had about 2 players per team. It was kind of predictable what they're gonna do. But since it's gonna be a 3v3 and it's going to be in S&D as well, it is going to be more interesting, and more tactical plays are going to be happening, especially in this year's Sniper Masters and probably in beyond as well.
Yeah, and let's talk about one of the partnerships of these tournaments. We have Pangolin PC actually. They in the intro you might have seen some of the parts of where they are building the PC with all those GPUs, CPUs, and those cooling fans. Look very, very good. They are one of the partnerships of these tournaments and with Supreme League today and tomorrow for this entire duration of the tournament. Their PC has been wonderful. I see some of the best PCs here. Some of the best looking PCs here. I have one PC right here. I recently got it yesterday, and I actually set it up. So now I'm actually using 2 monitors. That's why I keep looking over here. But yeah, they have some of the best looking PCs here. Those parts, custom made parts. I really love them. Have you seen? I think you have seen some of those PCs, right? Where there's like black, gray, white, like quite a gradient. Then they also like built it professionally just for you by their professional teams and send it to your house. Or you can go there and pick. I think you can go there and pick it up yourself. But I think it's better if you send it to your house. But
yes,
yeah,
and the thing is that custom PCs as well, you can actually get it like to your liking as well. But it's still going to be much more than I can actually afford. But we'll see about that in a few years.
Yeah, in the intro they show like I think was 25 different designs of their PC. It looks wonderful. So the partnership for today, Pangolin PC, please DM Supreme League to get 50 Singaporean dollars off their products. So yeah, basically that's our partnership. Thank you Pangolin PC for being the partners of this tournament and being the partner of Supreme League. Let's move on into the qualified teams. Qualified teams, we have Komi, Arabella, and Kaizo from Team 2. We have CKG, Elevol, Clay Howe, and Hai from Team 6, Static, Ezra, and Noe from Team 7, Cash, Zunix, and Genos from Team 8.
Yeah, and we're looking over to the last 3 teams. Josh, Z-Man, and Wadu from surprisingly the same team, like in the same clan as the other team, Cash, Zunex, and Genos. This is going to be very interesting. I would like to see them actually going against each other.
Yeah.
But then next we have Justin Krillix, I think that's how you call the name, Mythics, and Kozu for Team 11, and Team 15, Misery, God WRA, and Lexi. Yeah, man, these names are getting a little bit complicated now.
Yeah,
don't you think?
It gets more complicated every single tournament. So
Yeah.
and also by the way, fun fact: Team 8 and Team 9, Cash, Zunix, Genos, Josh, Zeman, and Wadu, all 6 of them actually in the same team.
Yeah, and they also won Warfare of Champions Season 3, so I don't know what's gonna happen here.
So what's gonna happen here is 3v3 sniper between the teams.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to the brackets for today. Let's look at it. It will, as I mentioned, it will be a double elimination bracket. From Team 9 going against Team 7 for the first bracket, Team 6 going against Team 1, Team 8 going against Team 15, and Team 2 going against Team 11. Team 1 actually forfeited, so they will be dropping down to the lower brackets and also moving out of the competition. Team 6 will be moving on to the round 2 upper brackets. And slowly moving on throughout this entire tournament, I think we have 6 series in here. I think 5, 6 series. We're looking to schedule a little bit. But we will be seeing the teams moving on, whether they'll be going down to the lower brackets or they'll be moving on in the upper brackets, because this is a double elimination. They only have 2 tries. If they lose the first one, they still have a second chance in the lower brackets. If they lose the lower brackets, they'll be kicked out of the competition. I think today we'll be seeing some teams being kicked out of the competition as well, I think. So let's move on to the schedules. You can see right here, Team 8 going against Team 7. No, not Team 8 going against Team 7. Oh my god. Team 9 going against Team 7. Team 8 going against Team 15. Team 2 going against Team 11. And we will have 3 to be decided matches later on in the series for the lower brackets, and I think 1 of the upper brackets teams.
Do you mean by 2 to be decided? Because one of them actually did forfeited, and yeah, so I think we might be only seeing 2, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, I think you'll be seeing 2 as well. So yeah, we'll be very excited to see what will be going on in today's matchup schedule. We have 6 matches for you guys today. Let's look into groupings. As offline, we have done the group stages as well as the qualifiers. We can see right here Team 11 and Team 7 at the top of their group in Group A. Team 11 winning 7-11. It is. Team 11 winning 8 matches, and Team 7 winning 7 of their matches in S&D in a best of 3. Actually, this is a best of 3, so all 3 matches they have played 3 different S&Ds. And sadly for Team 4 and Team 12, Team 4 is very close to actually getting into the top 8, and Team 12 they barely got any wins there, so sad for them. But let's move on to Group B actually.
So now looking at Team B, Team 2 with 9 matches into their name, 6 wins and 3 losses, just like the same for Team 6, 6 wins and 3 losses. Unfortunately for Team 5, if they were to only win 1 more match, they could actually have the chance to actually be into Sniper Masters, into this live stream right here, but unfortunately they only lost 1 match more. And unfortunately for Team 3, they only won 1 match and losing the rest. So now going over into Group C, leaving it all to you, Gator.
Yeah, Team 50 and Team 9 both winning most of their matches 8-9, and only losing a couple of their matches, like Team 50 only losing 1 match. I believe Team 50. I still can't remember who is in Team 15, but I still can't remember who is in which team because it gets quite confusing. But yeah, but sadly for Team 30 and Team 14, same as Group B, both of them only won some of their matches, like Team 13 winning 3 of their matches and Team 14 only winning 1.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate here. And also looking over, it's just the mirror image. You see, right? You see, it's like a mirror image. Team 15 winning 8 and losing 1. Team 14 winning 1 and losing 8. Same as for Team 13 and Team 9. You can see that, right?
Yep. Well, Team 15 actually is Misery, God, and Lexi. They won 8 of the SNDs and lost 1, I believe. If it's against Team 14, then I don't know what to say already.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on to Group D. Group D, our final group of them all. Team 8. This we only have 3 teams in here actually. We have Team 8 winning 3 of their SNDs against Team 1. Team 1 winning none of them. But if you're wondering how did Team 10 get a -1 win and 1 loss, I also first asked the producers earlier when I saw the groupings and the group standings. Team 10 actually forfeited. That's why the producers gave them a -1 win, and Team 1 will be moving on, which Team 1 also forfeited from the competition, so I don't know what to say anymore.
Okay.
Oh, T10 is
Oh.
disqualified. Well, that changes everything, but it's still the same thing.
Yes.
Well, let's move on to Team 7. Let's look at them. Oh my god. Fexty, you do the honors.
Oh my goodness me. Okay, so now we have first Static on your left, Ezra in the middle right here, and Noe on your right. So out of all these players, the only person that I have talked to a lot is actually Ezra. He also asked me some tactics here and there, how to play Sniper Master. So if he does win, I'm very sorry for anyone who has lost against this team right here. This team, I haven't seen a lot, but I've known that they are good snipers, especially Ezra. So now looking over into the next team, which is, I believe, Team 9. You do the honors, Gator.
Yeah, we have C8 Apathy right in here. Actually half of C8 Apathy. We have Josh, Zeman, and Wadu. 6 players in here. Who do you think will clutch up?
Well,
Out of the 6.
I've seen the chemistry. Oh, you mean out of the 6 of C8 Apathy, right?
No, out of the 6 of both of these teams.
Oh, okay,
so we don't count in C8 Apathy until both of them meet each other.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that, but
Yeah.
fate will tell. Fate will tell. But I think, knowing that how my curse works, I mean, it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm actually thinking I'm moving over to Apathy since we've seen them play before in Warfare of Champions. And I know that one of these players is actually a good sniper, Josh. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for what's going to happen in this one match right here.
Yeah, I'm actually moving towards the side of Team 7, which is Static, Ezra, and Norway, because they are my ex-teammates. I do play with them before. Ezra, a wonderful sniper. Norway as well. Static, I'll say quite good with the sniper. Even though Ezra gets more hit marks with the sniper than the other 2 teammates, but yeah. Every time I play with him, every time I play with Ezra, he always gets so much hit markers that I can't even believe that he actually get those. So let's move on to the map vetoes for today. Let's see what BAM maps and picks will there be. There will actually be 5 maps in the map pool. There will be the 7 competitive maps removing Hacienda and Takeoff from the map pool. So let's look over Team 7 banning out Summits and Team 9 banning out Slums actually.
Oh, I mean, it is kind of, there is a reason why Summit is actually getting removed. It's like, it is a small map, but it feels like it's a very large map. And you need to learn a lot of, let's say, power positions, especially as a sniper, to get people off guard, really. So I think that's a good ban from Team 7. But for Team 9 with Slums, again, I think this might be a map that no one knows how to play at all. Especially me. Yeah, especially in SND. So I think that is also a good ban. But probably maybe in the later stages when they do play Slums, I think they would have an advantage into the other teams that have never played Slums actually.
Yeah, with the with Sniper Master coming in, this is actually a new format for Sniper Master since the 3v3 SND best of 3 match. Banning out Summit and Slums, they only leave us with 3 other options, which is Standoff, Fire Range, and Raid. 3 maps actually quite common in the SND scene, as Standoff being the original map that people like to play. Then we have Sniping Range, which is firing range, that supremely let's call it. Sniping Range, a very original map as well, especially for Warfare of Champions. Remember to go watch that out. Watch the tournament as well right after this one, please.
Yes.
But yeah, in Warfare of Champions, we see a lot of teams, especially most of the series. We actually seen SND in firing range. Then we have Raid SND as well. Raid SND, also quite a common map. Not really the most common like Standoff and firing range, but it is a common map for competitive players to actually go into to practice SND and to scrim in SND.
Yes, I do have experience with playing in Raid, especially me being like a very passive player in SND with my kill 1-for-1. I always get killed by snipers from any angles. I have no clue how they know which angles to pick to like peek out. Especially for our boy Josh. Let's just say he does clutch out in Raid many times, as we saw in Warfare of Champions. So I'm really excited for this first match, which is going to be Standoff Do you like to see Standoff as the first match in every Supreme League tournaments? Do you think, Gator?
I do not really like it because it's quite blue. It's quite blue. Someone like it. But yeah, a standoff to start off the day. Let's see what will happen. Ezra slowly moving on with the Karambit all the way to the back alley. Spots out one player. Spots out one player. What? Throw the head glitch on the car. Wadu gets taken out already. 3-on-2 situation. What can he do? Ezra, what a snipe actually. Slowly moving on. Zima gets sniped out and Josh gets finished off by No Way. Well done by the team.
Yeah, this is going to be very destructive, I can tell. That was a really quick match, especially for Ezra. With that one snipe, like, the possibilities of even getting a headshot from that angle, it's literally 1 to 1,000, really, because you never get the chance where you can actually get a pick and in that head glitch, really. So now looking at to Josh's perspective, looking over, he has that DLQ Zilon and he has the MW11 that obviously he isn't able to do. Use N! Static does get that kill onto Josh, a wallbang actually. That was a good snipe from Static. Look, moving over as Z-Man now moves down from Granny, going into gas station, spots one out. Can he actually get the snipe? He's still inside a gas station. Moving over. Can he actually does a snipe? Wadu getting taken. Oh, as he gets taken out. I believe that was by Static again. I couldn't really see because my camera is blocking it. But now looking over, Z-Man is the last lone wolf alive of the whole pack. Can he actually get that kill? Moving over, gets that one kill. Yes, he can. Can he get another one? No jump shots. Never. He misses that shot. He needs to clutch up for this team. Ezra is also alive, so I think he doesn't spot Ezra and does get sniped by Ezra, bringing this score 2-0. Wow. Just wow.
I like how that 3v3 S&D with snipers only is more entertaining than normal S&D.
Yes.
And they're not even playing passive sniping, they're playing aggressive sniping. Like you can see right here, Ezra just move all the way to back alley, standing with the bonus position over at Yellow House with that corner. Josh almost getting the wallbang but doesn't get any. No Way rushes in, gets one hit marker. Quick scores one, but Josh quick scores him out. Static takes out Josh, left all around with what? With Zima, what can he do?
We have to wait and see. Z-Man is the only last man alive again, going against two players as the same. Last match, and looking over, he does get the snipe onto Ezra. Now what's left is Static. Can Static actually clutch this out, or is it going to be Z-Man pulling in 1 point for their team? This is going to be really crucial here. They cannot afford to lose another match. Z-Man does actually spot out Static, but Static still slowly but surely moves over. He is calm, collected, unlike Z-Man. He is hungry for that kill. Can he actually do it for the team? Slowly and slowly moves over, jump shots. He spots it out and gets the kill! What an amazing shot from Z-Man, pulling out 1 point against Team 7.
I think there was a miscommunication over at this side of No Way, Ezra, and Sati, because I don't think all three of the players saw that Zima was over at back alley. Beautiful position by Zima right here over at top bakery. Watching out for the flank from Ezra, because Ezra has done the flank for 3 rounds in a row. No Way spots that bullet, misses that shot, but Josh rushes in and kills No Way with a headshot. Wadu takes out Static. Wonderful play. Ezra all alone over at gas station. What can he do? Slowly moving in. Josh going in for the contact. What can he do?
We have to wait, because the thing is that now they're picking up the pace here for Team 9. They're not losing their lives. They are being very, very calm and collected. And Z-Man does get the final kill onto Ezra, bringing that to a tiebreaker right here. Switching sides right here. Yeah, so this is going to be very crucial here. Are they going to lose more points? Are they going to pick it up? Are they going to pick up the pace? What do you think about Gator?
Yeah, one wonderful equalizer from the side of CA. Josh, Z-Man, and Wadu. Static takes down Josh. Z-Man takes down No Way. Slowly, Ezra missing all his shots, trying to do some wallbangs. 2-on-2 situation, very, very equal right here. If Ezra can spot out Z-Man right there, yes, he does. Z-Man takes down Static, but Ezra with a beautiful angle on Z-Man. He doesn't spot out Wadu right beside him, and he gets taken out.
That is very unfortunate here. Not a lot of reaction timing For I believe that was Ezra. Yes, he doesn't have enough timing just to get that scope in and to get Wadu, and Wadu does get him, bringing that to a 2-3. What is Wadu doing here? Okay, now he's moving in. All right. Now, yeah, this is going to be very crucial here. If they win this, they're gonna have match point. So you have to really think about their strategies here for Team 7. As
God.
he nearly gets the wall bang. What's that from Wadu? What an amazing shot from Wadu. Static gets eliminated, but I believe that was Z-Man or Josh. I couldn't really say because my camera is blocking it. And oh, unfortunate there as Josh does get the kill onto Ezra. So yeah, this is match point already. What is their strategies now? What do you think, Gator?
Yeah, I think the strategy is because CA currently all three players, Zima, Wadu, and Josh, they are playing quite aggressive. They're just rushing into A side, and they currently just like they just want to rely on their movement, rush in, kill all of them from the back. You can see right here with a 3-player split, 1-1-1 split, all the way to one going for a flank on their opponents. Wadu takes down Norway, beautiful play.
Ooh.
Currently 2-on-3 situation. They still doesn't know that player number 3, Josh, is going in for the flank. And they also doesn't know that Misraya Zima takes down Ezra static all alone. If he does not clutch this up, he will lose. And you can see right here, Josh.
What an amazing match. What an amazing match from these two teams, especially in the earlier rounds for Team 7. But unfortunately, Team 9 does pick up the pace and actually gets the win, gets the dub here for themselves. Yeah. So what do you think of that match? What do you think?
Yeah, get the dub indeed. Because I'm very pleased on what the team of CA did. They saw on how Ezra, Static, and Norway play in the first 2 rounds. They adapt to it to prevent them from using the same strategy to win again. And they also adapted to using their strategy on the opponent themselves, which is a very great idea, because I keep saying that Static was staying behind, but he wasn't checking the flank. He was just looking all in front, which was a very bad idea, especially when you are playing a 3v3 sniper. You like 3 lives with snipers. You must check off a flank, because Standoff is a map where it is easy to play on, but it's very hard to execute. And CA just executed it perfectly. They used the strategy of their opponents on as a medicine for themselves, and give the bad idea for side of Static for not checking the flank. Actually making him make a huge mistake for not checking the flank. Here's the result breakdown for you. FEXTY, you do the honors.
Alrighty, now moving on. Team 7 here, Static, Ezra, and Norway. As Static actually being the MVP for the team, 4 kills and only 1 plant. Was supposedly the only planter of the entire match. Moving over as Ezra does get only 3 kills, and Norway only having 3 kills as well. Moving on to Team 9, aka C8 Apathy Part 1. Z-Man getting 7 kills and 1 defuse, Josh getting 5 kills, and Wado only getting 4. But still, amazing performance from both teams, but we'll be looking over to see who would actually win this entire matchup. Moving on to the next match, which will be Firing Range, aka Sniping Range. Yeah, Sniping Range.
Exactly. So moving on, we can see right here, the first map was actually picked by Team 9, so by C8 themselves. And they actually won it, which was very well. Again, the mistakes that Team 7 made was not checking the flank on the map. So yeah, that's the only mistake that Team 7 need to fix. Also their communication a little bit, and their game sense, because Zima was already running around in their base, and Static did not hear him. So so yeah, but going is Firing Range, a very basic sniper map, especially for S&D, for a lot of competitive players. We have seen 6 of these players before in, I think, Warfare Champions. Most of the players here. Norway we've seen, the CA players we also seen. I think Static and Ezra we also seen before. in Warfare Champions. Yeah, they are all competitive players, and SND in firing range is quite a common mode and map combination in the competitive scene in So, and firing range is like the most basic. It's like the first map that you literally play in when you literally enter the game.
Yeah.
So let's see what can they do, because they only have 3 lives, they have 3 members, and they are all using snipers only. You can't use tacticals, you can't use your lethals, you can't use secondaries, you can't even use the SVD. The SVD is banned because of how overpowered it is. You can literally spam half the map and you can get half the kills with just like 5 bullets. But yeah.
So what? Okay, so now looking over the firing range, I don't want to give my prediction because you know my predictions go very, very well in Warfare Champions and a little bit of Sniper Master. So I'll be asking you, what do you think? What do you predict? What's going to happen in this one match, especially in firing range?
Well, I'm still gonna lean over to the C8 side because they have been looking very promising since map number 1. I know it's only been the first map. You can't really judge anything by the first time in. But out of the 7 rounds in Standoff, they have been looking very, very promising so far. So I'll be leaning towards the side of C8 I'm hoping that Team 7 will actually pull something out of their backs to impress us and win one match away from C8 Team 9. Moving on with Z-Man coming in with a long. They're actually going for aggressive push. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Team 7 is not looking over at A for some reason. They have one player over at B, but they're not looking over at A. You can see right here, player number 3, Josh, already all the way inside the control room with Josh going in for the backstab. Oh no way, Josh. They're not even going for the plant. They're just going in for the quick scope. Oh, they're just going in for the rush. They just want the kill. They don't even want the plant, bro. They're the attackers and they don't want the plant. Wadu going in for the plant finally. Z-Man and Wadu all alone. Z-Man spots out Static, but Static quick scopes him now. Wadu alone. Can he spot out Static quick scopes, spots him out, misses a shot, and he gets taken now. Static 3 kills all in 1 round.
That was really calm and collective, and really what an aggressive push late on for Team 7 that brings them into 1 point. Is this going to be a mirror perfect image here? Are they going to win some and then lose the round, lose the entire match? We have to wait and see. What a late push, I believe so, and that quick scope from Josh to get Norway was magnificent. But anyways, now looking over, Static's just pushing into mid, trying to see if anyone's gonna push from wooden here. Now knowing that they are the attackers here for Team 9, they're not really trying to get the plant right now. Did Static actually saw him or no? But does get sniped out. Z-Man gets 1 out. No way, can he get 1 more? He spots Static into distance. Can he actually get the kill? Slowly but surely. Yes, he does get the quick scope. Now, 1 player left. Can he clutch this out? What do you think, Gator?
Well, with Ezra's Curly has not been doing well. I don't think he spotted. Oh, he did not spot a player. I think he heard someone from trailer. Slowly moving on from the back. He spotted 1 player from the back, and Z-Man quick scopes him out. Oh my god. So yeah, with the pace that CA is playing on right now, I don't think Team 7 can actually keep up, because you can see right there, they got completely wiped out with CA members not even dropping a single player. So
yeah.
So I think Team 7 needs to adjust a little bit, try to play the game slightly slower. No one gets taken out by Wadu. Wadu takes another one down. Ezra all alone with the hit stroke, the Q. Does he hear the player climbing up the ladder? I don't think so. Does he spot out Wadu? I don't think so. Oh! Z-Man jumps down. Can Ezra? Oh! Ezra turns around the wrong time. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Wadu knows where he is. Both hit marks each other. Coming in, Z-Man climbs up from the back. What can he do? And Josh goes from in front and takes him out. Oh my god.
That is what I call nightmare right there for Ezra. Spots out 1, does get hit marked, and then walks out and sees. Well, he sees Josh right in his peripherals, and he does get sniped out. And if you
Uh-oh.
saw in a little bit, he does actually see him at the back of him, so he could have died in any way of shape or form. Josh does spot one out, but no way, gets taken out by Z-Man. Now it's gonna be a 2v3. I think they are planting right now. No, they're not. They haven't taken the bomb yet. Ezra does not spot him again. Ezra, can he actually do it for the team? Does get spotted out. Gets a headshot onto Wadu. What an amazing shot right there, but still only kill. His only kill. Josh does spots out and takes out Static. Spots out Ezra. Moves over, but Ezra takes the kill onto Josh. Lifesteal, that's what I call it. Z-Man, only player alive. 1v1. Can Ezra clutch this out? Bring this into a 2v2? Or will Z-Man bring this into a 3-1 and possibly even match point if the consistency is good? He has planted a bomb, moves over just a little bit, tries to just use that angle, trying to get people off into mid. Moving over into the truck. What are we seeing here right now? This strategy, we've never seen this kind of strategy before. I think it might be because of where he planted the bomb, isn't it, Gator?
Yeah, planting the ball out in the open, and also positioning very very far where a place where your enemy will not be expecting you to position. You can see right there, Ezra already spot out. I believe that's Z-Man. Yeah. Z-Man spots out Ezra as well. Ezra also spots out Z. Oh my god! It is going in for the roulette, and Z-Man gets the kill as Z-Man got the height, as Z-Man got the position advantage. Oh my god. 3-1. Z-Man, beautiful shot, beautiful jump shot right there. I did not agree with Ezra standing still over at barrels. I think he should just try and rush in because they are using snipers, and if Z-Man misses that shot, I think he has a higher chance of killing Z-Man first and going in for the full-on defuse. But whatever Ezra just did there was standing over at barrels with and not dodging any bullets. That is a very very bad decision. Josh with a beautiful headshot over at the Higglish on the A-bomb site. What can Static do? Spots out one at Josh.
Oh. That is yeah, now it's gonna be match point. Like I said in the last round, they are bringing this into the match point. If they win this, well, they still haven't won the entire series, but this puts them into an advantage where Team 7 will not be able to actually win this entire series and be moving over into the lower brackets. But we'll just have to wait and see, will they actually clutch this out. Static does not actually spot Josh, and Josh does get the snipe. What a turn and burn right there from Josh. Wadu spots on one player as well into the back of B bomb. Can he actually do the kill as Z-Man gets no way, and Ezra again for the third time in a row is going to be the last lone
Look at
wolf
Josh.
of the
Look at Josh. Look at Josh.
Yeah, looking at Josh. What is
On the minimap, look at Josh's positions. He's all the way
What
in the
Josh
corner of their
doing?
base. He's hiding there. Ezra not really
Oh.
expecting him to be positioning right there because no one expects it. Look at the player of CA. Look at what are they
Oh
positioning
my
at.
god. This is
Ezra,
are they trying
Ezra,
to
keep us flying out. Ezra.
What? One kill, but still doesn't get a kill. Oh my gosh, that was cheeky from Team 9. Z-Man, Wadu, and Josh, what in the world were you doing? That was funny, but oh my god, that goes to show you that Ezra needs to work on his vision. What the
Look.
Oh my! Ezra, if you do need some night vision goggles or even glasses, you can ask me. I can help you with your vision problems. But what on earth was that? As well as this is the final round. That was cheeky from Team 9. That was cheeky from Team 9. I can say that.
Yeah, for those who are not looking at the mini-map, basically the players of C8 all positioned over in the corner of the Team 7 base, all the way at the back, right in the corner. They're just waiting for Ezra to come and pick up the bomb because they know where the bomb is. They know that's the only entrance where Ezra can pick up the bomb is from 3 different entrances, which are all available for them to spot out from that back corner position. So wonderful play by C8. And Ezra, I think you might need to work on a little bit more on the quick scoping if you want to win that kind of matchup. But let's look over into the Results breakdown with Norway with 1 kill, Static and Ezra having 3 kills, Josh with 8 kills, Zima with 6 kills, and Wadu with only 2, but Wadu did get a position with his team, and that was very funny. That was the best thing I ever seen.
Ever, yeah.
I think that will make it into one of the best highlights ever.
My God.
Well, I never seen Ezra choked that much shot before, but yeah, that happened.
And I've never seen anyone that literally has an enemy or even enemy or two literally in his peripherals and still doesn't spot him out. Only the second time he spots him out gets the kill, but does get taken out. So I mean, in that situation, I don't think you're gonna win. Let's just be real. In that situation, we will never win. Once you see like 3 people literally in the same spot, I don't think you could win.
Yeah, I think he could win if he can hit those quick scopes or even blank scopes from that range. I don't know how you're gonna wing that, but yeah. Fun fact, FEXTY, the entire 3v3 2-round SND was 20 minutes long.
Wow.
Which is actually quite fast.
Yeah, because probably it's because let's just say funny plays and actually really good, really weird plays and really good performance from both teams. Unfortunately for
especially C8.
Yeah, especially C8, but unfortunately for Team 7, they did not do well. Let's just say that.
Yeah, they made mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. Like in Standoff, they did well for the first 2 rounds, but it kind of turned against them as the players already know how to counter their flanks, especially from Ezra, and also know how to use their own strategy against Team 7 on flanking, and Team 7 was just not ready for those flanks. They did not check the flanks and they did not hit those shots after they switched positions. But coming in Search and Destroy, the first round, Static clutched up a 1v3. That's where the 3 kills come from. And they won the first round, but after that first round, the rest of the other 5 rounds coming in, C8 basically just won them because C8 was really dictating the pace. They were controlling on how fast and how the pace of the game, of the entire game, on how they should play it. They were literally controlling the entire map, the entire game, and also controlling Team 7. They were literally on how, what I saw was they literally want to rush in because they know that Team 7 want to play very passive. They want to take angles, they want to take power positions, they want to take very secretive, very hard angles to be spotted out from. Very close corner angles, I would say. Very like, I say, how would you say? Very like small angles, I would say. Yeah. But C8 with a faster pace, they predicted the game's pace, they controlled the game's pace, and they continued to do it all the way until they won. And they even, at the very end, they even let us some jokes in with hiding in of the pace. But yeah, wonderful plays by C8. Especially for Josh with 8 kills. I don't know. I think I can say on behalf of everyone that we're watching here, what a cheeky hide and seek there you tried to do on Ezra. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the last game, the last match. But yeah, I think we'll be moving on into a short break in a while, but let's move on into the highlights. So yeah, highlights. Let's look over into the highlights. I think the highlights.
It would take a while. But for now,
because this is a new format.
Yeah, this is a new format. Especially, we're actually supposed to be testing out a new format between the 3 casters that we have, like me, Gator, and Roger. But unfortunately, Roger, because of some personal things, he wouldn't be here today. Probably we are going to be doing that tomorrow. Okay, so let's just talk about what happened to me. Like, I was a little bit out of breath at the start. How about you tell everyone what actually happened, Peter?
So basically, he ran the entire Singapore marathon and come back.
Yeah, so I was in classes and it ended at 4:30, and I ran back all the way from I think it was in yeah, it was at where this, I'm not gonna say where I live, but yeah, it literally took me about 2-3 minutes just getting there instead of like 30 minutes. So I was really lucky just to even get buses that literally were in the brink of going out of the bus stop. So yeah, so I'm still a little bit out of breath, but yeah, I hope not to be doing that tomorrow. I hope not. But we'll just have to wait and see. So now, yeah, looking over. Oh yeah, I forgot my cap. Yeah, I forgot my cap. Never mind. I think I'm better without the cap anyways. But because I had my new haircut, you know, I got my new haircut. Yeah, this is all because of a dare on one of my friends in Call of Duty. When we were doing a sniper tournament. No, not really a sniper tournament, like a 1v1, and I lost, and I have to cut my hair. But at least I did cut very bad. I mean, it's not that bad. But there is one spot at the back where he accidentally shaved it off. But yeah, I'm not gonna show anyone that.
Well, and anyone if is asking where is my fringe, it's gone forever. So
Yeah, it's gone forever.
it's gone forever. This will be a new style you look on Gator's head, unless I go bald. So yeah.
I mean, in that state, I don't think you're going bald. Okay,
Yeah,
no, no, we're not gonna be talking about hair anymore. How about we talk about okay, I know there's gonna be some people asking me where in the wall is that blanket behind you? I mean, it's still there, probably. I don't think so. It's not there anymore. I did say in Warfare of Champions that it kind of got burned. No, it's in MSP where I told everyone that I burned my my blanket in an incident, so I won't be having that blanket behind of me. So I think I gotta be used to the wardrobe, the real wardrobe, and probably a little instances where my sister will actually, you know, come across here. So it's fine.
Also the gateway to heaven on your side, the window.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's go over to the highlights for now. Wait, the highlights what is the highlights?
That is broken. That is broken.
There's way more than broken.
All right. I think our producer is going to be fixing that up real quick. We're very sorry for what's going to happen. We're really we apologize for this.
Well, there's more than just broken than broken. But yeah,
this is.
Well, we've seen half of the kill feed. At least we've seen half of the kill feed. Coming in, I think FEXTY's Wi-Fi died. So yeah, let's look over into the highlights. I'll be on my own for a little while. I hope it's a little while. I hope it's not just like confirm like half of the what. But yeah, coming in, I don't know what is showing in the highlights, but sure. The producer will be fixing that in a while. So yeah, but yeah, coming in, FEXTY's, I think FEXTY Wi-Fi died. So yeah, oh my god, what a shot. So oh my god. So yeah, they finally fixed the highlights. Let's look over into the kills. With the highlights, you can see right here with the standoff. I don't know why is it so confusing with switching between standoff, fire range, standoff, fire range, standoff, fire range. But yeah, we'll try to work around with. So yeah, wonderful shot. You can see right here Zima with a wonderful shot on a static from Habios. Also wonderful shot right here from Ezra onto Zima. Quite a trade right here. But yeah, wonderful shots coming in from both teams. But CA having the better shots like that. Wadu just quick scope is nowhere out of existence from top tank. Coming in Zima with the quick scope, Ezra with all of the headshots. God knows why he keeps hitting the heads, not the bodies. But yeah,
okay, alright, okay. I'm really sorry for what happened there. I'm really apologize.
Well, yeah, okay. So finally the highlights fixed, FEXTY. So update for you. But but yeah, wonderful shots coming in from the side of CA. The CA team 9. You can see right here they're using angles. They do not show their entire player, they hide in angles. Even though they like playing very aggressive, they hide in small angles. They do not allow the players of Team 7 to hear their footsteps. Like you see right here, they keep walking and walking and walking. They rarely run. Even though some of the players of C8 they did miss their shots, and the some of Team 7 they did make them pay the price. But you see right here, as Ezra just misses that shots completely. Z-Man just clutches up the kill. 2-1 in standoff. This is basically just in replay, but let's talk through the series. Basically just C8. Team of C8, they've been wonderful so far. Coming in with standoff winning 5-2, losing the first 2 matches because they were like slightly dictating the pace. They were like, they want to see how I think their strategy was to see how Team 7 play first, then try to work around it. But you can see right here in firing range, they already know how Team 7 plays from standoff. They like to play slightly more passive. So what they did was, in firing range, they just push in completely. They just like, let's just go in aggressively, because since they like playing a passive, let's go in aggressively. They will not expect us. They will not know where we will be, but they will miss their shot because we will be rushing in aggressively. They will be too fast. They will be missing their shots. So that's what C8 did, the team of C8. And that is what's so good about them and how they won this series. They really just went in aggressively, even when they already know Team 7 will be playing very passive. So let's move over to the MVP of the series. We have from Team 9, C8 Z-Man with the average kills of 6.5, average death of 3, having a KD ratio of 2.17, having 1 plant and 1 defuse, and having an average score of 798.5.
So talking about like how they kept walking compared to Team 7's running gun, I should say, it's still going to be a disadvantage for Team 9 because they were walking around. Because if you did not know, Dead Silence has been in this season nerfed a lot, really. If you didn't see that, they actually nerfed the sounds of, like, you know, walking, the distance of walking sounds, and still they didn't really spot out C8 Apathy. But Team C8 Part 1, I should call them, because Part 2 will be happening later on. So now moving over, I think the next match would be it would be Team 6 versus Team 1, but Team 1 forfeited, so it looks like they'll be going into the lower brackets, but they have an automatic win because they forfeited Team 1. So we'll just have to wait and see. It will be Team 8, Team 8 versus Team 15 happening sooner.
We will have Team 8, which is part 2 of C8. Well, we'll have part 2 of C8 Apathy going against Team 15, which I believe is Misery, God, and Lexi. So, what would you be expecting from the second series, actually?
Not really expecting anything. All I could say is that I would love to see C8 Apathy going against each other, really. I don't know, I just like want to see, because what happens if in the same team they only have, well, the prize, but they also have certificates? What's gonna happen? Are they gonna get 2 certificates? Is that gonna happen?
We will see. We will see. Because the highest chance of them meeting will be in these upper bracket semifinals, actually. So if Team 9 Part 1 of CA continues to win, they'll win the second match, the second round. They will be moving on into the semifinals, the upper bracket semifinals. And if Team A wins the next series and they win the upcoming series as well after their first win, they will also be moving up to the upper bracket semifinals, which both CA team will be meeting each other, actually. So that's the highest chance of both CA teams meeting each other. We'll be right back after this short break. I believe it will be a 10-minute break. So a 20-minute S&D, a 20-minute series, quite fast. So Supreme League history. One of the fastest series so far. Also one of the fastest S&D matches so far, to be honest. But yeah, one of the fastest series we have in Supreme League tournament history. We'll be right back after this short break. I believe it will be 10 minutes. And we'll see you in series number 2, which will be Team 8 going against Team 15. See you guys next round.
See ya.
G. What's the plan? G gets the kill. Go right here. Go, go, go. He has the retribution. Still the law, ladies and gentlemen, the law is stolen.
Hey, 400, getting the crucial kills for his team to get into the hard point. Alpha gets one kill, another kill. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. Yes, he gets another kill.
But as what a shot! What a shot! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second series of Supreme League Sniper Master Season 2. I'm your caster for the Gator. Alongside with me, we have FEXTY.
Yo.
Well, we had some laugh off camera.
Yeah.
Well, it was the best laugh, but yeah. So we have seen the first series with Team 9 going against Team 7, Noe, Static, and Ezra in Team 7, and Zeman, Wadu, and Josh in Team 9. Both fantastic teams, but only one comes out victorious, which will be Team 9. They will be moving on to the upper bracket round 2, if I'm not wrong. And Team 7 will be dropping down to the lower brackets. Let's talk a little bit about the series number 2 here, which is Team 8, I believe, going against Team 15. Let's look over to the brackets.
So yeah, so first now we had actually went and see Team 9 versus Team 7, with Team 9 being victorious, and Team 6, well, versus Team 1. Team 1 forfeiting this entire tournament, so Team 6 will actually move on, going against Team 9 later on. Then now, we're going to be seeing Team 8 versus Team 15, which I believe is going to be C8 April 3 Part 2. This is going to be very interesting, because if both of them win their upper brackets too, we are able to see them in action going against each other.
Yeah, CA Apathy are actually split in the 6 members in CA Apathy are actually split between 2 teams in here actually. Then Team 9 and Team 8. So currently we will be seeing Team 8, which is the second part of the CA Apathy team, going against Team 15, which will be Misery, God, and Lexi. So yeah, what would you be expecting out of this? Because we still don't know the map yet. We still don't know how do the players play. We know a little bit about Team A because they are from CA Apathy, and CA Apathy have joined the Supreme League organization. Tournaments have for I think 2 of the tournaments before, like Warfare Champions Season 3 and MSP. Last month's MSP, yeah. So here are the schedules. We have finished Team 9 going against Team 7. We will be going against Team 8 going against Team 15. Team 2 will be going against Team 11 after this series. Then we'll have more to be decided matches. With I think the other matches are all in upper brackets round 2, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, we will be seeing in some of the best actions in here today, with the lower bracket round 2 I think also will be included. And yeah, so basically we will be having 6 matches today all the way until 10 PM. We will be very tired, but I don't care. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about series number 2, Team 8 going against Team 15. We does not know the maps yet. We doesn't know how do Team 15 play, a little bit about Team 8 as well. So yeah, what are you expecting of series number 2? Because series number 1 was a fast-paced game.
I think I think it would be again a very fast-paced match. I hope it isn't faster than first series though, because I think that was a record-breaking series, 20 minutes or like 22 minutes around there. Yeah, I hope not to see faster, but I hope to see at least fast like that. At least like just as fast as it, but not faster, because what would be commentating, what would be casting if the series is gonna happen in 5 minutes or so? So yeah, we do not hope to see that happening anytime soon. Moving over into Group A, we have Team 11 and Team 7 or 7-11. For some odd reason, Team 7 has 11 matches that they've played, as well as Team 4, but we won't question about that. Team 11 winning 8 matches and losing 1. Team 7 winning 7 and losing 4. Team 4 losing 5 and winning 5 and losing 6. Team 12, well, unfortunately losing all of it. Moving on to Group B, honors to you, Gator.
Yeah, Team 2 and Team 6 both winning 6 matches and losing 3. They will be moving up into the playoffs right here, as you're seeing now. Team 5 and Team 3, sadly for them, they did not want enough. Team 5 so close, just losing one match. Imagine that one match they actually lost to Team 3. that will be very, very sad. But yeah, so Team 5 winning only 5 matches and Team 3 sadly only winning 1 match out of the 9 matches they played. Let's move on to Group C, where we will see the other 4 groups. Team 15 and Team 9 will be moving on. Team 15 winning 8 of the matches and only losing 1. Team 9 winning 6 of their matches and only losing 3. And Team 13 and Team 14 will be vice versa, right of the opposite from Team 15 and 9.
Yeah. Now moving over into Group D's in a second. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit complicated. Because Team 8 has won 3 and losing none of them, and Team 1 losing all and not winning at all. Team 10, so Team 10 got disqualified, so that's why they had a -1 win and 1 loss. But Team 1 has also forfeited, so that means in reality in Group D, it's only Team 8.
Yeah, basically.
So, yeah. So we're moving on into the teams that will be playing in a minute. Yes, so we are going to be looking at Team 8. Team 8, we have Cash, Zunex, and Genos, aka Part 2 of C8 Apathy that we're playing today. Now, going into the next team, will be happening in a few seconds, short while. Over to you, Gator.
Yeah, Team 15 with, as I mentioned, Cloud Misery, NUXY God WRA, and as well as NV Lexi coming in. 3 players right here. I only seen Misery play.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Lexi play before. I do not know. I'm not sure. God, I never seen him play before. So I'm expecting quite a lot out of Misery, especially. But we haven't seen the maps yet. We haven't seen the maps because maps affects players quite a lot as well, depending on whether you know how to play the map or whether you know how to play it. You know how to play the map, understand the map, and having the knowledge of the map as well as some of the game sense that includes in with your mechanical abilities as well as pure skill in the game. So yeah, we will see what will be happening right here. 6 players coming in. Who do you think will pop off? Last match, out of 6 players, we have Z-Man. Z-Man. Out of these 6 players, FEXTY, who do you think will be the match MVP? Let's take an early guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be C8 Apathy. I'm just gonna say it right now. Just gonna be one of the players. Any players? I have no clue. It's gonna be tied between 3 of the players because we have seen them before. I don't want to put extra pressure, extra stress in any of these players because if you have stress, you will mess up in your games, literally. But I will add a little bit of stress to the person named NUXY God WRA. If you have the name God in your username, you probably are very good at sniping. Let's just get it out the door. All right. If you have the word God in your name, you are obviously very good at it. At sniping. So I'll hope to see a very good game from him. We will see.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, as we're moving on to the map, vetoes, yes, Team 8 banning our firing range and Team 15 banning our slump. Finally, first time, no sniping range. That's indeed.
Yeah.
So we will be seeing Summit replacing the firing range spot, but we will see what order will they be in.
Order. Now we're looking over as for some odd reason, Standoff is at the end. So that means in reality we may not be able to see map 3, but we have to wait first. We may not. Alright, looking over that is Raid as first match, Summit in the second one, and Standoff in the third one. Finally, we don't have to see Standoff as the first match we are going to be casting. Since Warfare Champion Season 1, we've always been seeing Standoff
being the first map
being picked every single map vetoes, whether it could be an MSP or maybe it could be Sniper Masters, or wait, not Sniper Masters or Warfare Champions. It always is the first match. Yeah. So finally, it isn't the first match.
Yep. I think there's been a mistake right here, as I believe. Yep. The ban maps, they'll be switched around, but it won't affect anything. Team A banning out slums and Team 50 banning out slime. Yeah. So, also, coming to the first map, Raid in SND 3v3. What do you expect out of players? Because in Raid, you can get wallbanged by quite a lot of spots, especially from bedroom all the way into kitchen. That wallbang.
Yeah, that has been spotted out by some player in a live stream, and a lot of people have been abusing that spot, including me. But I still wasn't successful. But hey, at least I tried. I got one hit marker once. But yeah, that is going to be used a lot, especially since this is an SND. Every life counts. So we just have to wait. You just have to see which player, and especially in which spawns, are they going to be doing that.
Yeah, and the worst part is this SND is the limit is not 7. It's not in competitive. The limit is 5. It's literally you're playing ranked game, but you have 2 less teammates.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in Raid, quite a lot of wallbang spots, quite a lot of cheeky spots as well, especially like as what we say from bedroom, literally blindingly into kitchen. That is quite a weird spot because it does like go through like 3 different walls, but but yeah, let's see what can the players from Team 15 and Team A pull out. Again, who do you think will be the series MVP? Any players from C8? Let's say specifically Zunix, Cash, or Genos. Which one do you think?
I don't really want to say this, but yeah, I think it has to. I don't know. All right. All of C8 ability players are so good. I don't know which one it could be. I have no clue. I have no clue because all of these team players, especially when they're in a team together instead of being split up, they are so good together. So I don't know which one to pick as an MVP. I just pick all of them as an MVP, really.
The entire team A will be MVP for this series. You heard it from FEXTY. But but as you say, like from Team 15, God, if you have a God in your name, you must see.
Yeah,
you must be good. You are very good at sniping. So I'm leaning towards him being the series MVP for this series. I'm also leaning towards Misery as well because Misery sniper is actually quite good. Actually, I've seen him before. I've seen him play before. I played with him before. His sniper is actually quite good, especially with a map like Raid. Even though it's not a common map, a lot of people do know how to play Raid, especially in SND. It's slightly easier to execute rather in Standoff, like just now in the first series. So I think this will be a quite a good match, especially with Team 8 in the catch, because you got Cash here. Cash was actually not in the original C8 APT lineup back in Warfare Champion Season 3. I think he joined right in last month's MSP. So God. I think he will be the series MVP, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'll be really honest as well. I mean, look at him, he does look like the person to use a sniper and literally obliterate everyone. So I'll be looking forward to seeing how he plays in Sniper Masters, as well as Misery as well, because I've seen him play as well. He's really good with the sniper. But for Lexi, I have never seen him play before. I will mark my words. I think this will be the team to win.
Really?
You heard it from me, folks. This will be the team to win. Alright?
Well, as we are waiting for the matches to start, we will see. Because I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna win map number 1?
Map number 1.
Because
I mean, if it's
as you know,
raid,
your vote always goes 180.
I mean, we have seen a lot of good gameplay from C8 Apathy from last time out in Warcraft Champions, especially on raid. Yeah, I'm moving for C8 Apathy to win this one.
I will also say CA to be winning this one out, but also at the same time, I was thinking that God will take the series MVP. I think that
Yeah.
if Team 8 wins the first map, I think Team 50 have enough skill, have enough knowledge to actually like resilience basically to actually pull the last two maps away from Team 8. I think I'm hoping that will happen because I do not want a 2-0 streak. So we've seen that before, a full-on wipeout streak in, I believe, was Warfare Champions Season 3. In the first day of group stage, we have a full-on 3-0 in the group stage. So yeah, I hope this is not a 2-0 series for the first day of Sniper Masters, because there is 6 matches. There was supposed to be 7, but there is 6 matches. 1 match was not available. Hope it's not a 6-2-0. I hope so. Please.
Yeah,
Please?
or else they're also gonna be opening up a bakery and just call it Supreme Donuts. I mean, it has happened a lot of times where we had a lot of zeros everywhere, a total wipeout
Exactly.
every time in Warcraft Champions. There's never been one game or even one series in Warcraft Champions or Sniper Masters or MSP where there's always gonna be that one match is gonna be a 0. Never. There's always gonna be some matches with zeros. No.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, it's
We'll
gonna
be waiting for the match to start, but let's get the viewers in on this action. Who do you think will be? Who do you think will be the entire series MVP? Out of 6 players, Misery, Lexi, God, Zunix, Cash, and Genos. Who do you think will be the series MVP in this series, basically? Will it be Zunix? Will it be Cash? Will it be Genos? According to FEXTY's biasness, I would say.
Yeah.
Or would it be Misery, Lexi, or God? My vote is on God, because his name has a God.
Yeah. Alright, oh yeah, sure. I mean, it is kind of fun to have a little bit of competitiveness, even in the casters.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
kind of competitive. We want to see like who will actually win. I don't think we won't want to do like
Even during an off-stream match, me and one of the producers, we were literally like, let's go to rank and let's be opponents. We start rank together, and we actually got into half point rate at the same match, and we were going against each other. Me and one of the producers, so we were like, let's go!
let's go.
But yeah,
Alright.
we will be starting our first series with right here in Raid S&D 3v3. Let's see how will the players from Team 15 as well as Team 8 move on actually.
Oh yeah, surely. Now that we're looking over. Sorry, my microphone's a bit weird. 10 seconds. 3 seconds left, and we're off to the races right here. Misery on your screen right now moves over into kitchen and slowly snipes out. I think he's trying to get a wallbang right there. Spots out one player, but moving on to money room. What? In any case, what is? Oh, Genos gets taken out already by, I believe that was God. Yes, that was God. Oh, can you get one more player? No, unfortunately, no. As Cash just get taken out.
Oh.
God, he's the new God right now. Cash. Cash gets another one as well onto Misery. Now it's gonna be a 1v2.
Oh no.
Hectic as the car onto Cash. Now he runs all the way into B. He has the bomb. No, he doesn't. Zunex does get the bomb, but he's not thinking about planting the bomb. He's actually trying to get him outright. 1v1, both for Team 15 and Team 8. Who would win this? Now
they,
he is.
huh? They are in completely opposite sides.
Yeah, they are in pretty complete sides.
Lexi, run! Okay, so I don't think Lexi heard Zunex out, but Lexi with a quick goal. Zunex chasing all 3 kills for himself. Oh my god.
That was I was not expecting that. Okay, never mind. Let's move over into the next match. 1-0 for Team 15. In your screens right now, Lexi with 3 kills with the DLQ. You just realized that they are using the DLQ here.
Yeah, they're all using the DLQ.
I believe you can use all snipers except for the NA45 because you know that gun is very
You can't use the NA45. You can't use the SPD. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, and I like how everyone is using the DLQ. No one is using the locus. Show some mercy to the locus. Come on. Oh, what is on the go against the now? Zuna is finally getting his first kill. Genos takes down Lexi all alone for Misery. What can he do? Slowly moving on. Misery, can he spot out one player? What is that kind of radical? What the hell?
Oh, it's just
what a shot and cash. Beautiful flick by Misery. Misery slowly moving on. Can he spot Genos right? Oh my god. Misery, oh, what is that hit mark? Okay, Misery spotted one more player right beside him. No, he cannot spot him now right in front of him. A very thick radical, but Gino snipes him now out of existence. 1-1. What can he do? Oh my god, he just got wiped out of existence. And Misery, I can suggest you one thing. The reticle is a little bit too big.
I suggest to Misery to burn that entire DLQ and get a new one with a better reticle. But now moving over, Geno's right in front of your screen. Only 2 kills to his name with the DLQ blue screen. I actually like this thing as Zunex does get a kill onto God. I have no clue about wait, is Misery using what I think he's using? He's using the right tech. Oh my god, it's actually DLQ but as a semi-auto weapon. Looking over as Zunex, he tries to spot out. I think he might have spotted out one player. Or no, they're actually all into the opposite side. They're all in opposite sides. As Zunex tries to get a wall bang, as Cash does get a kill onto Misery. Now, the only player left is Lexi. Gets not 1 kill. Now it's gonna be a 1v1. Lexi doesn't spot out Zunex as Zunex actually spots him in to going into that room. This is going to be very crucial here. And what is Lexi trying to do?
They are playing. You know those kind of like roundabouts in circus, right? They're playing basically saying that. What is Lexi coming in from Zunex? What?
This is going to be very crucial here. If they were to lose any more matches, specifically. Alright, sorry for the noise out here, but if they were to lose 2 more matches, it's gonna be match point for the side of Team 8. And yeah, I wouldn't like not to see that. Looking over as Cash does get Lexi as well. God in our eyes, he still has 0 kills. What has happened to his what we so-called godlike abilities with the sniper? Can he actually get any more kills in this whole entire match? We're moving over into their own spawns, moving into A. They're planting the bomb right now, looking over into a minimap. They're really spread open. This is not really crucial here, especially when they have lost 1 team member, don't you think, Gator?
I think they should stick together. As you can see right here, player number 1 and player number 2, Zuning and Cash are both sticking together as well. But Genos will be all alone. I think God will get taken out from the back. Yes, he will. Genos, Cloud Misery all alone. What can he spot out? He jumps off the... Why did you do that? Why? He could have just stayed up there and hide. He could have got such a good angle on all 3 of the players from Team 8, but he just jumps off at the very, very wrong time. Zuna catches him from the corner. Zuna coming in with 4 kills already to his name. That is what I call a good radical.
Yes,
spots out the glitch and Misery takes him out, but God takes it out by Cash with the walling. What can Cash do? Can he go in? He did go in for the trade and Gino take the Misery all alone for the side of Team 15. Lexi, what can he do? Lexi with 4 kills alongside the players from Team A. Can he spot out one player? Yes, he can. Takes him out first with a faster scope.
Yes, and like I've said, okay, now I'm really strange. I'm now. It's very strange here. My predictions are going on very well. I said, if this is going to be a match point right now, and it is. Can Team 8 win this out for the team? And we might see
Oh, what is
an upper
Misery doing?
bracket. Yeah, what is Misery doing? Why is he staying all the way back
Oh, I
right
think
there?
this is smart. I think
Oh,
this is smart.
it,
Yes, he will. But he gets hit marker. He misses.
it is.
But he gets taken. He gets out with his life. Cash right there already should, but Misery just a little bit too fast for his scope. Misery,
Oh.
he made out one player. Yes, he will misses that shot. Does not hit. Does not go in for the follow up, and he goes retreats all the way back in gym. Zunex with the 1v1 encounter on. Lexi Park
Oh,
picks him up from the back. Cash
finally.
the Misery going in with the boxing glove. What is he? Where's his sniper? He misses that shot again. Misses another quick scope. Can he get another quick scope? Yes, he can. Let him mark. But he gets Gino picks out Lexi as well. All alone for God. What can he do with his God-like skills? I don't think anything, because right here with the match point, he's not going in for the challenge. He's deciding to back off. But that's not spots out. Genos misses that shot. And he gets the quick scope to the wall on Genos 1v1 situation. What can he do?
Yes, what can he do right now? God finally has his godlike abilities to the sniper. Gets one kill. Can he get one more kill? Spots him out. What? Oh my God! What a shot there by Cash. What a shot there, getting that one kill, one crucial kill, 5-1. That made me kind of lightheaded now that I just shouted that. Oh, what a kill there from Josh. Sorry, Cash. My God. What were you? What do you think? What I don't know what to think anymore. What was that?
What?
Yeah, what was that? I was thinking God would actually clutch it up, and like one of the what we were thinking is probably he could get an ace. I think a half ace, I guess, but he did not. As Cash got that flick onto God. I guess Cash is the new God. I guess.
You know, one thing I'm very confused about is why is Team 15 like to shoot the legs so much? Why do they like to shoot the legs so much? I think they got like a total of like 6 hit markers in the entire round. That's like the average of 1 hit marker each round. So yeah, so here's the result breakdown with Lexi with 4 kills, Misery as well with 4 kills, God with a not really God-like 2 kills, Cash with the God-like 8 kills, Zunix with 4 kills, and Genos with a 5 kills. Wonderful play. Zunix actually planted 3 times. Wow.
Okay.
My main question is, how did God lost the last 1v1?
Yeah, that was.
Cash did not even spot a God. God has an open shot on Cash. He, for some reason, doesn't shoot the body, shoots the legs, gets him up. Cash goes in for the flick, instantly wipes him out.
Yeah, I mean that is very very unfortunate right there. If it didn't have a hit mark, I think they would have clutched it up at least 1 or even 2 matches right there. But because of the hit markers, they have lost this 5-1. And now, yeah, this is going to be very crucial here for a Team 15. If they do not win this, and they actually will bring themselves down into the lower brackets. I hope they change their strategies here, because map 2 is going to be, I believe, it's Summit, and we've never seen any Summit SND, especially in Summer Masters. So I hope to be seeing that.
Yeah, SND Summit. Oh, you better be good at those fast-paced sniping games, because this is quite, even though it's quite a big map, it is quite a very complex map. So if you can't get those quick scopes correctly, if you can't get those blank scopes as well, some of the hard scopes positions, if you can't even keep up with the fast-paced SND sniping games, you are considered as fighting a losing battle currently.
Yes sirree. And if I believe so, this is the second match that we're looking at today. It was like I said, just to remind everybody here, we are actually playing 6. It used to be 7, but now it's 6 because one of them has forfeit, unfortunately. So now talking about Summit, like how you said, it's a big map, and it's also a very technical map because there's a lot of places where you can actually get some, kills, especially in that tower.
Yeah.
By the B bomb, I think we are able to. I think they are able to do that strategy and to actually get a few kills. I hope not to see that because that's kind of cheeky, if you ask me. That's kind of cheeky. So I hope they be making more smart, more gameplays where, yeah, that is really amazing. Yeah, that's really amazing. So now that we've seen one match already, Team 8 and Team 15. So what are your predictions? I don't want to predict mine because let's just say this.
Well, having submit with those like tight angles, with those compact areas, like let's say, like the middle, the control room. You also got catwalk, also very tight area. Top middle as well. You also have the cable car platform as well, quite a tight area.
Yeah.
And with Summit having those like very weird angles where you can see the enemy properly, but the enemy can't see you properly. Those kind of angles, those are annoying, especially with the snipers. So,
Yes.
So yeah,
So,
let's move on. 0 seconds on the clock. Let's see what can both teams deliver to us. You see right here, Team 15 finally sticking together but leaving Misery all alone. You can see these kind of angles. Yes, this is what kind of angles that I'm talking about. Cash doing those kind of jump angles, but he missed out. Zunex God coming in with a quick Zunex wrong. Slowly moving on. What can he do? God spots of Cash as well. Slowly moving in. Quite fast pace rush in here. But you can see right here the place of Team 15. They are sticking together, but they are not looking at the flank. Look at Genos have an open shot on Lexi. Oh my god, Lexi finally moves out of the raw at the very right time.
No.
Lexi 1v1 situation with Genos, and Genos no scores in the resistance. Slowly moving on, God spots him as well. He kicks out him as well. Genos, can he get the half ace? Onto Misery on top. 1v1 situation. What can he do? Almost spotting each other out. Oh my god. What is this? They're jumping up and down. What is this? And oh my god, he just got a hit marker with a no scope. What can he do? Right tech in hand from Misery and Gina holding a DL kill. Oh my god, this is...
Yeah, this is chaos, I can tell you. This is chaos right here. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the right tech? Is it going to be the DLQ? DLQ does get spotted! He does get spotted, and Genos does get the kill onto Misery, bringing that into a 1.4 Team 8. What a clutch from Genos, with a little bit of a cheeky missed opportunity from Genos trying to get Lexi for a few seconds. But what an amazing gameplay that we just saw, especially in from the side of God. Finally, he has some kills. Looking over as Team 15 and Team 8, they are sticking together, but they're trying to move over as God, and Lexi does that taken out already. If I believe so, that was... Oh my god, Zunex double kill. Zunex double kill. I didn't have enough time to check out what happened. Let's just say the DLQ is king. I'm just gonna say that DLQ is king.
Yeah, DLQ is king as for sure. Team 15 is got wiped out by it. Well, so this with a beautiful 2 pitches now right there. Sorry for screaming just now right into the mic. But with the action like this, dude, how can I not scream? Misery with a very good spot. Can he spot him out? Yes, he can. Takes down Zunex. Wipes him out of his system. What can Lexi do? Lexi spots out one back Cash with a faster scope. God slowly moving on. Again, they're not watching the flank. God misses that shot. Cash with a... Oh my god, what a drop shot. Coming in. Misery, 1 kill left. What can he do? Backs off all the way into base to prevent a flank. But they're not even going in for the flank. Team 8 is playing quite safe right here. They are waiting for each other, and currently they are pushing in together. You can see right here. Genos pushing in all alone. They're not pushing in together. I don't know what is Cash doing, but I think he trusts Genos, and yes, he does. Genos takes him out.
Takes him out. Indeed, 3 to 4. I hope this isn't a record-breaking series right here. Already 3-0. I hope not. Yes, I hope not. Looking over into the clock right here, we have 3-0 right now. Genos here moving over into a catwalk. Oh no, sorry, second floor. Could he actually spot out one player as God does pushes out too early, and Genos does get a wall bang onto God. What is God doing? He is not living up to his name. Looking over as Cash moves over with his teammate. Doesn't spot anyone. Misery spots one and spots another one,
Yeah.
but unfortunately Cash does get
Uh-oh.
him. And now Lexi, the last player alive, can he get the 1v3? If you see into the minimap right there, they are closing in. Cash spots out Lexi. Lexi also spots him as well. Oh my gosh, Cash, what are you doing right now? You're giving us a concussion right now.
Oh my god!
What is going on?
This is worse.
tell
Than,
me.
this is worse than you sitting on a roller coaster going up and down.
This is
Oh
what I
my
think. I think
God.
they're trying to do the same as what team. Oh, what a headshot! But he does a 360, but still gets killed off. I mean, were they trying to do a team? Were they trying to do a Team 9 Part 1? Oh no, sorry, C8 Part 1 thing where they were trying to like do a bit of funny moment.
I doubt so. That hurts my head more than the roller coaster.
Yeah, that really hurt my head.
So, Lexi finally getting your first kill with those movement. I think his accuracy is better with the movement. But switching sides right now, what can Cash do? Cash goes up on top for the checkout. Spots out one player, misses that shot. But does not back away. Misery, can he spot a Cash right in front of him? No, he does not. And Misery takes him out. So they move on. Look at CA. They're just rushing in. No mercy. Coming in. God takes down one. Can Cash takes out another one? No, he cannot. But Zuni finishes his job. Lexi all alone over. Oh my god. They switched bases.
Yeah,
They
I just
basically
realized
switched
that.
bases. Lexi moving on. What can he do? Oh, actually, I think he spots out one. What is that kind of reticle? I really hate those kind of like circular reticles. I tell you. Lexi finally again doing those movement. Again hurting our heads. What can Lexi do? Oh, Lexi takes out Cash. What can he do? Can he take out Zunix? No, he cannot. Zunix with the same kind of movement. Oh my god.
This is hurting our heads right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Now they have calmed down. Finally, they've calmed down.
There's two parts to this is hurting my head. The first one is Lexi's reticle. The second one is the move.
Oh no, it's happening again. It's happening again.
Oh!
And Zunex gets the kill onto Lexi, finally bringing the end to our headache issue. Oh my goodness me, what was that even? We have never seen that much gameplay in a few seconds, everybody. I think that is deserved of a very, very good rest, probably, but we'll moving that later.
I think I need more rest for my head.
Yeah, we need a rest right now.
Well,
but what was that gameplay, Gator?
That was literally sniping at its most aggressive.
Yeah, I do agree on that.
Literally, that is literally sniping at its most aggressive state. Coming in with the result breakdown. Oh my god, my head still is turning.
Yeah, moving on into the results breakdown while Gator tries to nurse his entire brain. Looking over as I think one player might have left by accident. Seeing that God finally is the MVP of the team. 3 kills and, well, 0+0 defuses, as well as Lexi getting only 2. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to be said for Team 8.
Yeah, Team 8, they planted for the memes.
Yeah, they just planted. Looking over as Cash got 6 kills. Genos gets 5 and 1 plant, and Zunex gets 4 and 1 plant. I mean, let's just say this, alright? That C8 APT were coming into this competition not only to play seriously but also to have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Especially hurting our heads. Oh my god. Cash with look at how beautiful this is. 654 kills. Wow. Wow.
It's just beautiful.
This build is so organized. And then from 4 kills he moved over to God and Lexi 3-2 kills. 6-5-4-3-2.
And if Misery was the one who had the 1 kill, it would have been chef kiss. It would be perfect. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Well, this has been one of the fastest summit and weirdest summit game I ever seen in S&D. Even last time when I gone against I believe was one of the Gaijin teams. I was going against one of the Gaijin teams with my team as well in Summit S&D. It wasn't even that weird. I think this is the weirdest. So yeah, well done to the teams from Team 8, which is part 2 of C8. Well done for Cash, Genos, and Zunix. I believe Cash will be the MVP actually. God sadly will not be the MVP. I'm very sad of my prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teardrop.
I think we'll be moving on into the highlights. I think highlights and the series MVP in a little while. FEXTY, can you break down this entire game for us?
Insanity. One word, just insanity, and also helping us get concussions and headaches, really. Especially for the last match. Okay, so first match wasn't anything too seriously. Just just a normal S&D match, except snipers instead of normal guns. And then come the second match, and let's just say it all went hell. It all went like literally hellbound, really.
Yeah.
First of all, I think it was Zunex that was spotting. I know it was Genos or Zunex that spots out Lexi. Lexi, but then for some odd reason just does not want to get that shot, and then jumps down, and vice versa, and then he gets the no scope, and then gets another double kill onto God. I mean, when have you ever seen that before?
Yeah, never. And breaking down the entire match, I did not know what was Misery doing in raid. He did two weird things, two unexpected and supposed not to be done in raid, but he did make it work. Number one, he had the bedroom control. It was a 1v3. He had a bedroom control. He did get a kill off Cash, but he did
jumped out.
He jumped out, exactly. He jumped out, and he just got literally decimated by Zunex from the corner. And the second thing he actually did was actually quite good, but he did choke the shot, was he actually stayed over in garage, and he actually hard scoped gym entrance. And when I believe was also still Cash, still Cash, when he walked back there, he did not get the kill, but he got the hit marker on the leg again. Which Team 15 quite like hit markers, I say.
Yeah,
they are like in love with hit markers. They keep shooting the leg.
they're basically the outlaw, because the outlaw does get a lot of hit markers, but they do get amazing kills, like headshot kills. They're exactly just like the outlaw. They're built like an outlaw. They get a lot of hit markers, but then in some situations they get a headshot. They get a headshot. So yeah. Now moving on, I think they are moving into the low brackets with some team that we'll be looking on later. Congratulations to C8 Apathy Part 2 for actually moving over into upper brackets, as well as their Part 1 companions. I think we will be moving on to the short break after we will show you the highlights, and I'm probably sure there's going to be a lot of highlights, so it's going to take a while.
I think the roller coaster thingy, movement thingy will also be in the highlights. I hope not, but I hope not. But yeah. So as we are just waiting for the producers to update us on things, please. So we're just gonna wait for the highlights to be fixed up, but. Let's predict, because currently we actually still don't know who is the MVP, but who do you think will be the MVP?
MVP. I don't know, like I said, it has to be one of these C8 Apathy players, but I don't know who. I'm actually thinking it could be Genos. I don't know, I'm picking random players for C8 Apathy because they're all equally as good with the sniper. Well, except for Josh, because he is extra good with the snipers, as we've seen before in Warfare Champions. But I'm talking about the Part 1 companions. I'm talking about Part 2. But really, I have no clue. If Team 15 were to win, immediately, God has to be the MVP. Alright?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
if it's the name, yes, I will choose God. But if you choose skill, I would say one of the players from C8 because they did deliver on what they wanted us to expect from them. And I think one of the main ideas here that I was actually looking at the recent result breakdowns in Summit. I did say I think Cash will get the series MVP. And I'm quite I'm highly locked into the answer actually. I doesn't want to change the answer. I think Cash still gonna get the MVP because in I believe was in Raid, Raid, he did get quite a good score. Let me check. He did get a score of. He did get an MVP in the team in Raid as well with with 8 kills, and also as well in Summit. I think he's got 8 kills actually there. No, he got 6 kills less, but he still got quite a lot of kills. So I do not know what will be expected. Who will be the best MVP? I'm very sure it will be Cash, but we'll see. Because let's move on into the MVP. Let's show the series MVP actually. Let's show the series MVP and see who will be taking the title. Apologies to FEXTY, he's actually gone for. I don't know what happened to him. I think he's got some problems over here to his side, but he will be sticking with me for quite a while. So let's move over into the highlights actually. Cash getting 2 kills right here. You can slowly see how did, oh my god, I actually didn't see that part. Lexi actually got a kill there. Slowly move on. Cloud Misery gets 1 kill. He does not get any kills. I can see right here with the right tag. Actually, the first ever different sniper I've actually seen in the competition. The right tag used by Cloud Misery. So we move on. You can see right here what a big mistake coming in, jumping out from bedroom, but God with a beautiful hit mark actually. With a beautiful shot through the wall on Genos, but he gets the hit mark onto Cash at the very last second. Genos with the quick scope actually, then moves on up, spots out God and kills him off. Slowly, he picks up the bomb, but you can see right here, he continues to deliver. Misery with the beautiful spot, takes out Zunix, but at the very end, he still lost. Coming in, Cash, FEXTY, you're back. Hello.
Yeah, sorry.
You see right here, the moment!
Oh, yeah, the moment with the concussion grenades. I call that a concussion grenade, but with just you moving a lot. Okay, so I apologize for whatever happened. I had to do a little bit of fixing with my Wi-Fi again. But no, it's fine. Let's just say I just have to wire in some things. But yeah, I'm back. Yeah, what was that? What was that from Misery? Just seeing that one person prone and just getting a kill. I mean, my favorite shot, this is my favorite kill, and kaboom, and he just got sniped out. But yeah, anyways, yeah, those are the highlights that you'll be seeing in front of your screen. And yes, and before we move on, actually, we can move on into the MVP of the entire series. Okay, last predictions. What do you think? Whoa.
Just any player from C8 because they have.
Yeah, any players from C8. Oh, it's taking a while.
Producers are teasing us.
Drum roll. It is going to be
from C8.
C8 Cash. Okay, so I think we can both agree that this was an underdog performance. Because we've never seen Cash play, at least for MSP, outside of MSP, we have never seen him play in Warfare Champion. So now that we see him as an MVP, I think he's gonna be very lethal for the rest of this entire competition if they actually do make it into the grand final. So now that we see here, average kills 7, average deaths 3, average score 736.5. Okay, that's a mouthful. KD ratio of 2.3. Plants and diffusers. You know, this entire match, alright, this entire series, he has more KD than me in an entire ranked match. I'm not joking. In an entire ranked match, I'm only getting a 1 KD. Yeah, so I think that shows you that he is not backing down in this entire competition. He wants to make noise, and yeah, I hope he will be making noise in this entire competition, and I hope to be seeing them going against each other. What do you think?
Well, according to the KD, his KD is still slightly lower than me, but I'm still in master rank currently because rank resetted. But I'm still currently still in master rank, so my KD will be slightly higher. Like, yeah, Cash. Yeah, as you said, Cash, we never seen him play before. With the exception of MSP. Cash is actually one of the newest. I believe he's one of the newest members in CAA Putty, because CAA Putty went back in Warfare Champions Season 3, our latest Warfare Champions. They were actually only a 5-man team, and Cash just comes in as the player, instantly gets the series MVP for the Sniper Master Season 2. I think he will be a very, very lethal and very, very great player for CA Putty. And if CA Putty joins future tournaments like Warfare Champions Season 4, maybe, or even maybe Battle Royale, maybe.
Maybe.
Would you like to see CA Putty play Battle Royale?
I mean, I would, but I hope that everybody watching right now would hope to see CAA win. Oh no, not win. Be in this competition, but I hope not to see them win, because if they're good in MP and BR, then what are they not good at? I mean, knowing that they're also good in
Valorant,
snipers.
ask them to join.
I mean, if they're good in that, what are they going to be bad at? They're good at sniping, alright? They're good at sniping, they're good in MP, and if they're good at BR, what is there to lose for CAA Apathy?
What is there to lose? Pistols?
Yeah, what is there? Maybe?
Maybe? But yeah, we'll be going to a short break. I believe it'll be a 10-minute break. And again, FEXTY, heads up, this is also slightly longer, but it is a, like, I would say roughly around estimated 25-minute match.
At least it isn't as bad as, you know, some matches where we have to be there for over 40 minutes. So I think this is like a great refresher and a great practice for us as casting, because we did have a little bit of a help from a very fellow famous Singaporean caster. I think you all will know who it is.
He was in the comments, but we will not mention who. But
yeah,
find it out yourself. But yeah, we'll be going to a short break. We'll see you guys next series. Peace out.
Peace out.
G, what's the plan? G gets the kill. Go right here. Go, go, go. He has the retribution. Steal the law, ladies and gentlemen. The law is stolen.
Getting the crucial kills for his teammate to get into the hard point. Alpha gets one kill, another kill. Did he get another one? Yes, he can. That's how he gets another kill.
But as what a shot! What a shot!
Well, welcome everyone back into Cybermaster Season 2. Yeah, I'm your cousin for the FEXTY Gamer, and next to me is Gator. I know you tried to open the whole stream, but I want to have my own play. But what an interesting opening to this entire match, entire series that we'll be having today, isn't it, Gator?
It is. The producer kind of went a little bit missing there, but we got it back. Okay, we got it back. So yeah, series number 3.
Series number 3.
Our last upper bracket round 1 series. What are you gonna expect? Because we're gonna have 4 teams in here. There are 4 teams in here, and today I think we're gonna see 2 teams getting kicked out.
I mean 3, but one of them was a forfeit. But so now that we've seen that, I think we are expecting to see a little bit of a, I don't know, it's gonna be a very, very crucial match right here, because this lower bracket match, it is going to happen. It is going to happen. It's not gonna be like, oh, it's gonna forfeit and they're gonna have an automatic win. No, it's going to happen. But we're gonna be looking at that later, as we're going to be looking over at the qualified teams here. Team 2, PRX, Komi, Arabella, and Kaizo. Team 6 will be CKG Elvel, CKG Cleha, and CKG High. Both of them in CKG Legacy, I believe. So, Team 7 that we've seen already, but unfortunately kicked out into the lower brackets, will be Static, Ezra, and Noe. Next will be Team 8 or C8 Apathy Part 2. Will be Cash, Zunex, and Genos. Team 9 would be, well, Team C8 Apathy Part 1, Josh, Z-Man, and Wadu. Next will be Justin, I don't know how to even pronounce that name. Next we'll have Seven Sins Mythic, and then we have Kozu. Next up we have Team 15 will be Misery, God WRA, and Lexi. Oh, I hope God will do well in this lower brackets. But anyways, on to you.
I'll be very honest. Team 11, the first player right there, I'll probably just call him Justin, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how do you read. I don't know how do you read anything. How do you read that word without vowels inside? Because the only word in the English, fun fact, the only word in the English dictionary without that doesn't have a single vowel is rhythm. That's the only word in the English dictionary that doesn't have a single vowel and is actually readable. I don't know what the hell is that name. It's not English.
Yeah,
I don't know how to read it.
Except for Justin, I can see that Justin is one of them. But the second part, I have no clue.
Yeah, but so, anything about the names, we don't care because it is their name. So let's move over into the brackets. They should be prepared by now. But the producers, thank you, and I hope you have. So I think you had a good break. But yeah, so moving on, we just got an update by the casters. Team 11 forfeited out of the blue, which
is the Justin team, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll be. That's quite unfortunate, to be honest.
Because that was the next match we'll be seeing today.
Exactly. That'll be very, very unfortunate, and we have already seen which 2 teams will be leaving the competition. Team 1 and Team 11.
I mean that's good for us because we have another break, but it's kind of unfortunate because we do want to expect a lot of.
We do want another match, yes.
Yeah, we do want another match. I think that was Team 2, right? Team 2 was actually, if I believe so, was yes, Komi, Arabella, and Kaizo. I've only seen Kaizo play. I only saw Kaizo play. I don't know about Komi though. I know that he's in Prime X, which is, well, a new team that I'm actually active in. But I hope to be seeing matches from them. But unfortunately, they're not going to be playing because Team 11 has forfeited. So I have no clue if we're actually going to go on a break or if we are going into the next match. Probably not.
I think we're going to another break, but looking at the brackets already, we will be going into our probably next series, which will be Team 9 going against Team 6, and then we will have our final series. I believe it's the final series of the day.
Yeah, I hope so. And
yeah, I think it's the final series of the day. With Team 8 going against Team 2.
But the thing is that. Oh, and yeah, Team 6. Oh, I just realized Team 6.
No,
versus
don't
Team...
encourage that. Not here.
Not now. No, I mean, should I say it?
No. The viewers will figure out themselves. No.
Yeah, the viewers figure out themselves.
Not here.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, the thing is that the next match is supposed to be at around 8 o'clock, because now is when we're actually supposed to see this entire match, the Team 2 versus Team 11 in 7 o'clock. But since that is not happening, are we going to be seeing Team 8 versus Team 2 instead? I mean, we have no clue because it's supposed to start around 8.
Yeah, we are waiting for updates from the producers, but Team 9 going against Team 6 will be our next series, and Team 8 going against Team 2 will be the last series. Stop laughing, please. they will easily figure out if you know what I mean. But and also Team 8 and Team 9 are both teams, when you put them together, they are CA party. So if Team 8 and Team 9 both win, they will be going against each other in the semi-finals upper bracket. So that will be that will be very interesting. Would you say?
Yeah, that would be very interesting. Just imagine if they will go into the semi-finals, and then somehow they have not only one but also two. They also have two certificates, e-certificates, and even the prizes. What are they going to do with the one? What are they going to do with the 1.5 card points? Knowing that they are literally in the same team, are they going to split them into 6 players?
I think it's just splitting between 3 players. Because I think you're just saying, nah, you're in that team, I'm in this team. I'm splitting my prize with our own team. Well, but yeah, we'll be going. I think we'll be going a short break. But we'll be seeing you guys. But we'll be seeing you guys in a short while. My camera just died. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, my camera just died. We'll be seeing you guys in a short break. There will be a very, very disturbing face to look at, especially my face looking at that. FEXTY will have nightmares this tonight. But yeah, my camera suddenly turned off. I think my laptop just went out of battery. But yeah, never mind. But I'm still having a direct device here, so you can still hear me. We're going into 15-minute break. Next stream will be starting at 8, so we will be going through every single thing again to keep up with the time and also fit it into the stream, the fixed stream time, because we did not expect this forfeit from Team 11. So see you guys later. Make sure to remove my disturbing face quite fast, please. Because I also gonna have nightmares looking at my own face like that. But peace.
Yeah, peace. Alright, it's good to see you, everybody.
G, what's the player? G gets the kill. Go right here. Go, go, go. He has the retribution. Still, the law, ladies and gentlemen, the law is stolen.
Hey, 400. Getting the crucial kills for his teammate to get into the hard point. Alvaro gets one kill, another kill. Did he get another one? Yes, he did. Yes, he gets another kill.
But as what a shot! What a shot!